Hi, I'm Brett Premack, aka the Jazz Video Guy. This is an update. I haven't done one of these in a long time. It's been, I started in 2006. It's been 13 years now that I've been the Jazz Video Guy on YouTube. I've produced and posted almost 2,000 videos. This is obviously a serious undertaking here. I don't think of it as work, I kind of think of it as my life. I started doing it because I wanted to have a place on the web I could watch my own videos. And then Facebook arrived and Twitter, and it's become a source of information and entertainment for people all over the world. I've got a lot of viewers, almost 10,000 a day, watching these videos. I'm happy to be able to do that. Of course, things have changed so much in 13 years. I've changed so much. I'm approaching that frightening, not really frightening, but the reality is, in a few months I'm going to be 70 years old. My love for this music started when I was a kid. My dad was a musician. I heard music in the house. I grew up in the late 50s, early 60s. The big band era was not too far behind there, but I got turned into bebop very young, 12 or 13 years old. I was listening to Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, Lenny Bruce. Of course, that would impact my life, the direction of my life. Some say, well, you were born to do this, perhaps. I enjoy it. That's why I do it. Money's an issue, though, because when I first started, I could actually make some money doing this. That was before, 13 years ago, there was a music industry. There were record companies who had money to spend on promotional videos and musicians who wanted to use video to promote themselves. That's completely turned around. There's hardly any record labels left except for those giant warehouses where they lease out the music. They're independent labels, and there's a lot of musicians putting out their own. But in terms of making money doing this, that hasn't been happening for a while. So I ask people, if you can, to click on the link below and make a contribution towards my mission. I could really use your help. I'm going to keep doing this, whether I get the money or not. I make my living, I do some teaching, I make a few bucks on YouTube. I sometimes raise money for films that I do. I'm going to continue posting things here on the Jazz Video Guy channel. I can't predict what I'm going to be producing. I've mainly focused on social justice documentaries lately. I live in a state 60 miles from Mexico. It's also a red state, a lot of ignorance, a lot of stupidity here, a lot of prejudice. So I try to cut through that with the films that I do. My next project is about anti-Semitism. So jazz-related stuff, I never know what's coming. I never know who's going to call me. I do come across archival footage from time to time. There's video floating around in the public domain area from European concerts and things like that I sometimes am able to post. Musicians send me things, fans send me things. And it seems to be a never-ending supply, never dries up. Thankfully, the Europeans and the Japanese documented our music in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Not so much anymore. We didn't do that in America, but that documentation does exist. So I'm going to continue posting that. I'm going to keep being the Jazz Video Guy. I'm never going to retire. I'm a filmmaker, a writer. As long as I can lift a pen, as long as I can sit and make movies, I'm going to keep doing it. Life is not permanent, but I'm leaving a legacy here on the Jazz Video Guy channel. I know that after I'm gone, whether that's next week, next year, or in the next couple of decades, the music is strong. It's going to outlive me and most of us. And people, although there's a dumbing down of our culture in the United States and sadly worldwide, there's always going to be people listening to this music because it has a heart, it has a spirit, it has something that speaks to people, that transcends culture, transcends the times we live in. And I know that the videos I'm doing are going to be seen and will continue to be seen. And I can't say that I'm going to be celebrated, but that doesn't matter. Maybe a few people will give thanks and respect me and know who I was. But the reality is that it's about the music. I am about this music. I have been for more than 55 years now. It speaks to me in a way unlike just about anything else in life. I can always count on it. No matter how I feel, no matter what's going on, that music reaches me, it touches me, it inspires me. It makes me feel good. It brings me up when I'm feeling down. It makes me higher when I'm riding pretty high myself. And I keep listening to it. I listen to music from the past, the present, and who knows what's coming in the future. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. If you can make a contribution towards the future of the Jazz Video Guy channel so I can survive, that would be great. If you can't, tell your friends. I appreciate it when people leave comments as well. Lets me know you're out there. It's an interactive experience. And God bless you, God bless your families, and straight ahead.